what do you say we have a look at this Neca quarter scale Iron Man Avengers Age of Ultron. Sorry. And shrink wrapped pretty well. Bought this at a novelty store that's about 5 miles away from my house. And I don't have this one, so I was eager to get into it. And yeah, let's get it out of the box. There's Iron Man out of the box. Good news, bad news. Good news is he looks great. Bad news is almost all the batteries are dead in his LED light suit. These are dead. That's dead. And surprisingly, those are just as bright as they were, probably from the day they were packed. So I will need to get some new batteries. Quickly, let's go through the hands. You get 2 sets of hands, both with the light pipes. Kind of semi-closed hands, or, you know, like he's about ready to maul you. And then, of course, the ones I put on there, there's a repulsor action. And then he came equipped with the 2 fists, which are not light pipe. They're just painted there. The repulsors are painted, so no light reflection through there. And moving on to this really cool looking Iron Man. This is the biggest Iron Man I own. And yeah, so let's see if we can get him in camera as we look at him. You know, he's pretty amazing, I must say. I will say, when I was swapping out the hand, this little shield here came unglued. It's not broken. There's a little spot of glue. It looked like it had very weak amount of glue in there. It popped right out of that little slot there. And look at that. That is weird. So see that? That's odd. So bad switch maybe right here. Yeah, I don't know. You know, if I need to fix it, I'll fix it. I don't care. I'll just take care of it. So yeah, what gives with these then? Hell of a way to start off a review. Looking at the switches. Looking at the switches, bitches. All right. I'm digging the way he looks. Let's just shut these lights down. I think these batteries are all toast. I don't know how long this has been sitting on a shelf. A few years, I guess. All right. Let's start off in the back here. You know, I just love the paint. They gave you some chippage all over the place. I'm hoping you guys can see this. I'll try to be mindful of having this guy in the frame at all time. And yeah, you see some wear there on his suit. No wear on his head so much. Some on his shoulders. Some on his legs. The gold. Because, you know, Tony's not very polite when it comes to his multi-million-dollar suits here. He likes to beat the hell out of them. He's a guy who likes to roll up his sleeve and throw money at the problem. I love it. Very cool. Well, you know what? I want to get into his articulation, okay? So, let's see here. I pull him back like so. Maybe. Like this. You don't get much up and down on the head. You do get about a 30-degree turn in each direction. As you can see. The pauldrons are kind of on a hinge, but you got to be careful lifting these arms up. So down, you can manipulate it forward like so, and back, and you do get a bicep cut, but you can utilize it once you get the arm outward. So that's kind of cool. And we have double jointed hinge in the elbow, so you have a joint here and a joint here. So you floating it out like so, and then you can close it up like that much. And let's see here. You do have an ab crunch, so let's see, you get that much back, not much, and that much forward, so not a lot there, but you do feel a ratcheting joint on that. No rotation in the waist at all. It's an assembly point only. You do get a little rock back and forth there in the upper ab there. And that's about it for that. And you see there's a ratchet where you get some kick out there. Kind of unnatural for a Spider-Man. I mean an Iron Man, sorry. And you got to be careful going forward on this leg, because you have this guy right here and it will contact with that, which is a softer material, by the way. This here. So let's see what we go. You can actually manipulate it if you move this flap up like so, but keeping in mind it's not the easiest of tasks. But that's about as far forward as you're going to go. And you get that much back, which is actually good for action poses for an Iron Man. And go down to the knees. A single joint there and a double joint there. And I will tell you, they hid that joint really well, I must say. You see it slides. The paint is nice in there. You're getting a little paint rub there, but that's okay. Very nice. And we get the foot articulation. We go. That's toe down. That's toe up, and these actually will move out of the way. There's about as far up you're going to go with the toe. There's no ankle rocker, and very little, very tight rotation in the foot. So, mover beware, must say. I think you can get him in some pretty good poses if you try. This is a heavy figure. There's a lot of moving joints in here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and bring in some other Avengers and see how he stacks up side by side. So yeah, so thinking about picking up the Captain America, because I looked at that figure. It's pretty cool. These things take up a lot of space, but I have a designated shelf for it. So only quarter scales go on that shelf. So yeah, I'm glad to actually get this. And he's pretty posable. And he's actually standing up by himself. He has no assistance. And he's not leaning on anything. So yeah, I'll pick up some batteries. And yeah, just enjoy. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.